guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames, and in this video, honey, we're gonna talk about a woman coming out to say why she has a soft spot for you. Watch your back, Bianca, honey. Watch your back, sweetie, okay? Anyway, it is not that serious. Now, before we get into what this beautiful lady have to say about Ye saving her from arrogant men, let's talk about a little thing, shall we? Because the media wants us to believe that Bianca has up and gone, leaving her honey bunny. Listen, Bianca is going to go back to her man because she knows that Kimmy Cakes has been lurking in them bushes, honey. But Mr. Ari wished that he knew what it was like to be holding on to a educated fat ass queen like Bianca at night, honey. So he's mad. Ye's happiness is just ruffling them feathers, but stay mad, Harry, because you could never be this king, because even without money, he has more fame and attention than you. Like, I would actually hate the dude too to see the manner in which people gushes over him, woman gushes over him, Kimmy Cakes keep lurking in the bushes over him. Listen, I'd be mad too, because how dare you, Ye? How dare you be so hot, popular, demanding, and keep getting the baddies? Like, I would tell the world that woman is running away from you. Y'all think Bianca is gonna leave this man? And she knows that there is a billion women out there just waiting to snatch him all up? And Bianca knows that Kimmy Cakes is lurking in the bushes, honey, to snatch him right back. You think that Bianca is going to let go of this man so soon? I can tell you one thing, though. If y'all think that she's going to let him go, I wish she could send us a snippet of that moment when they reunite. You know, they say absence makes the heart grows fonder. And y'all have been telling Lion this woman saying that she's doing things in a boat that she wasn't doing. So, maybe this is a great opportunity for BB to give us a few seconds, a few snippets into that reunification love scene, honey, because we bet it's going to be steamy and good. After all the mess that y'all put these two through, like she's going to put it on him like it's the first time, and they're going to fall in love all over again. Let me tell you, these two, their bond is so unique. You're looking at, Billy and Billie Jean. They ain't going nowhere. They're just messing with the media head, okay? Let it be believable because, the free press is good after all. Just like Ye made y'all believe that he was shopping for a record label to release his album. He's still working on his album, honey. So you see, y'all don't know ish about ish. And guess what? He released a snippet of a song saying that he was effing that Jewish. Yeah, and that went viral. So why would a man like that be shopping for a record label but cannot find one? You see, this is why I say do not be brainwashed by the media. Remember who controls the media, or should we be calling it the media? Because they're so messy at this point. You can't even give them credit to call them media. Like, they're such a hot goddamn mess. So, back to the origin of this content, because who do you think is gonna let go of a man like that after just 1 year? She may put him on timeout, of course, but when they reunite, honey, it's gonna be fire. Ooh, Lord, if only we could get a split second. Anyway, let's get into this video, because sometimes I love to just lay it all out on the table. Just, for the ones that are lurking, looking for, yeah, she's gonna say yeah and Bianca. No, I'm not gonna say yeah and Bianca is over. It ain't over till the fat lady sing Honey. And until then, yeah and Bianca, they're still together. Remember, y'all have been telling us a bunch of lie, and you expect me to believe y'all asses? Ain't no way, Jose. No way. Anyway, so there's this beautiful, gorgeous queen that is, telling the world that Ye is really a great guy and she will always have a soft spot for him because she went to an after party with Ye and the guys there were hounding her to dance, force her to twerk, and Ye came out and said she said no. If she said no, no means no. She doesn't have to do anything that she doesn't want to do. You see, and then people on the internet on Hollywood's unlocked comment section is calling Ye 2.0 like we're bitches. Where is Ye? Did it like could never? Maybe a bit of a narcissist, maybe a bit controlling, but to be comparing Danda's son to Diddy, yo, mother effers are sick and disgusting. But anyway, let's get into this clip from this beautiful queen sharing her experience of Ye protecting her and her having a soft spot for him because of this. Let's get into the clip and then I'll get back to the rest of my commentary.
Always have a soft spot for him. I genuinely think he's a good dude, and that's because of a personal experience I had with him. I used to be a backup dancer for Mr. Kanye West many years ago. It was when he came to Australia for the Splendor in the Grass show, and he came to town and he hired like 20 Australian girls to be his ballerinas. Now, one night after the show, we went back to his penthouse, all of us dancers and his crew, and we went for the after party. A bunch of us were out on the veranda, so there was like Kanye, the two ballerinas that he traveled with, the female ballerinas that he traveled with, and then he had like a bit of a posse that came around and traveled with him. Kanye was inside on his laptop, I don't know, doing something, and a bunch of us were out on the veranda, we were like dancing and drinking and all that sort of stuff. Now, we were all sitting around and a bunch of the guys that were like Kanye's little posse were like standing around and they were like dancing and twerking and they're like, blah, 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 join in. And I was like, oh no, I'm okay. I'm just sitting here. I'm just relaxing, just chilling. And out of all the girls, I think I was probably the thickest, right? So I don't know, I'm generalizing here, but I think the Americans liked thick girls and they like were honing in on me. They were like, come on, dance, twerk, come on, get up, twerk, blah, blah, blah. And they were like full on shaking their bum, like trying to like get me to do what they wanted to do. And there was one of Kanye's dancers, she was like grinding on one of the guys and I was like, oh, I don't really want to do that. And they were all like, it was a lot of pressure. Like I could feel the walls closing in on me. I felt really uncomfortable. I kept saying no and they were like, come on. And I kept saying no. They kept coming in and I was getting to this point where I was like, I feel really unsafe here. Like there was a bunch of really intimidating dudes like honing in on me, asking me to like dance and stuff. And then out of nowhere, Kanye literally like burst through them and was like, bro, she said no. And I was like, whoa. And he was like, she said no, so stop asking her to do it, all right? And they were like, okay, sorry bro. And they like backed up and he like came and sat next to me and he was like, look, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. Like they're just being dicks. Like you don't have to do anything. Just have fun chilling. And I was like, oh my God. Like in that moment, I felt really unsafe. Like there was a bunch of guys asking me to do something that I didn't want to do. And Kanye told them to back off. So like of all the things that I see about him, at the crux of it all, I think he's a good dude. Maybe he does some crazy shit, but I will always have a soft spot for you. Yay.
Girl, Kimmy Cakes is about to get you. We know Kim is still jelly off that man, okay? And she spoke about a time when Kim and Ye were together. So I know Kim will be there looking for hints, looking for clues. Maybe she might be there taking North's phone or Chai's phone or Saint or Sam's phone. Did you sleep with this girl at any point during our marriage? Why is she now talking about a soft spot for you at that time, Because in Kim's head, she's still Ye's wife. Talk about one unhappy woman, okay? But I just wanted to share this with you guys because honestly, I believe that once something good is being said about you, it cannot be echoed enough and it cannot be echoed too loudly because there's just too many false narrative out here about Miss Donda's son. And I believe that's where real mothers comes in to strike a balance because listen, you don't have to only be a mother to your child. You can be a mother to other people's kids. And you may say easy in his body, so what, honey? It tells you that it takes a community to raise a child. And once you're alive, you're still living, you're still learning, we're still learning, and you never get too old to be corrected, to be protected, to be loved, to be cared for, and for someone to give you that due justice. No man is an island. No one deserves to be prosecuted consistently, to be terrorized consistently. So when it comes to the good, you bet your ass I will be more than your neighborhood Robin Hood. I'm going to share that video. I'm going to echo it and I'm going to have fun doing so because he's very much worthy and deserving of this moment here. We are not perfect. We're spirits having a human experience. We all fall at times, and even though sometimes the fall can be really painful, ugly, horrible, we may have hurt people in the process, but at some point in time, we have to realize the true power of love and forgiveness. And as such, I want to extend that to Miss Dunda's son and all of you all. Thanks for your love, your kindness, your appreciation, your persistent effort, your time. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. So I want to multiply all the positive love energy that you have been given to me, and I want to send that all back to you all. I love you all, whether you may kneel in your church, pray in your temple, or pray in your mosque. Thank you all for sticking it through with your girl, and see you all next time. Peace.